Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here and TGI Friday. I'm happy to announce that TipRanks has launched the latest episodes of their Tech Corner series, exclusively available on TipRanks TV. So make sure you head over to the site and check those out. And if you're watching this morning's video there, say good morning in the comments, as I'll be replying to all of your comments over at TipRanks TV. Links are in the description down below. Now this morning we'll be taking a look at some big names with exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. So let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. We are ending the week with U.S. stock futures in the green. Currently, Dow futures are up 0.14%, S&P 500 futures up 0.18%, while NASDAQ futures are up 0.22%. E-commerce giant Amazon announced that they recently added 5 all-electric heavy cargo vehicles to their UK fleet as the company works towards the goal of being net zero emissions by 2040. The company seeks to add 4 more electric vehicles by the end of 2022. Notably, about 1,000 electric delivery vans are already in use. A manager at Amazon UK told Reuters that Amazon is one of the first companies in the world to put electric heavy good trucks on the road. With unanimous buy ratings, the Amazon stock comes in as a strong buy with an average upside of nearly 28%. Meta Platforms, the company formerly known as Facebook, is driving its push into the metaverse by enabling 3-dimensional ads on their Facebook and Instagram apps. The company will also be investing up to $800 million into a 1 million square foot data facility in Kansas City, Missouri. Meta is partnering with augmented reality firm Ventana to enable consumers to upload ads in a 3D format on their social media platforms. The feature will allow users to interact with the 3D ads by hovering over them and seeing ads from different angles. This will ensure a more personalized shopping experience for online consumers. Meta is also investing heavily in data centers to accelerate their efforts to build their metaverse. The Kansas City facility will have almost 100 operational jobs when it goes live in 2024 and will run on 100% renewable energy. Analysts rate the Facebook stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 48%. Leading cryptocurrency exchange platform Coinbase recently revealed that they've entered into a partnership agreement with fintech company Alvir. The agreement is to provide crypto services through Alvir's embedded finance platform, The Hive. The partnership entails Coinbase offering its Coinbase Prime service to Alvir, which will allow the company access to Coinbase's crypto infrastructure and integrate crypto services. With this, the users of Alvir's programs will be able to buy, store, and sell select digital assets. Analysts rate the Coinbase stock a strong buy with an average upside of 66%. Shares of ride-hailing platform Uber Technologies were on the rise after they announced that they would be adding New York City yellow taxis to their app. 2 of New York's taxi-hailing operating companies, Curb and Creative Mobile Technologies, have agreed to incorporate their software with Uber. This will enable riders to book taxis from Uber's app. The launch is expected to go live this spring. After facing stiff opposition from taxi associations for years, this marks a big win for Uber as both parties find common ground. The Uber stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 74%. And ABB is planning to launch a new share buyback program of up to $3 billion, launching in April of 2022. The plan has been announced post the completion of a previous share repurchase program. With these buybacks, ABB seeks to return to shareholders cash proceeds from the power grid's divestment of $7.8 billion. ABB has repurchased shares worth $6.6 billion under its power grid's capital return program since July of 2020. They're currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside just shy of 5%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. Today is quite quiet for earnings reports, but last night we did hear from Chinese EV company NIO, who came out with mixed results for their fourth quarter, having revenues beat expectations but earnings miss. NIO reported a Q4 loss of 1.07 RMB per share on revenues of 9.9 billion RMB, while the consensus estimates had pegged a loss of 1 RMB per share on revenues of 9.7 billion. What's worse, even their Q1 revenue estimates of 9.8 billion RMB fell short of the consensus estimates of 10.5 billion. Their stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 110%. And we also heard from Darden Restaurants, the name behind some popular restaurant chains like Olive Garden and Longhorn Steakhouse. They had weaker than expected results for their third quarter, missing on both revenue and earnings estimates. The Omicron variant negatively impacted overall demand, restaurant staffing, and expenses in January. Their adjusted earnings of $1.93 per share almost doubled year over year, but did fall short of analyst expectations of $2.13. Their total sales jumped over 41% year over year to $2.45 billion, but lagged the consensus estimates of $2.54 billion. Analysts rate their stock a strong buy with an average upside of over 20%. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Tilray. Their stock is up following the news of possible legalization of marijuana at the federal level. Under the ticker TLRY, the stock is up 17.5%. Along with Canopy Growth, who's rising on the same news, under the ticker CGC, they're up nearly 11%. And Playtika Holding, under the ticker PLTK, their stock is up nearly 8% after the company said they're exploring strategic options, including a sale. Our biggest losers this morning are led by DD Global. The stock is being pushed down as Chinese regulatory issues persist. Under the ticker DIDI, the stock is down nearly 7%. They're followed by GDS Holdings. Under the ticker GDS, the stock is down over 6%, cooling off from gains earlier this week following their fourth quarter results. And Albertsons Companies, under the ticker ACI, the stock is down now 7.7%, actually our biggest loser now, moving quickly, after they said they'd be looking to unload some of their nearly 24 grocery chains. So that is going to be everything for Friday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, remember to head over to TipRanks TV and say good morning in the comments over there. I really appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you back here next time.